Hello, everyone. I'm Ryan Miller. I'm your host for tonight's version of The Comment Section with our dear friends, Josh Panda, with his first song, Lord, Don't Take Me Tonight. Goes a little something like this. Nope, doesn't go anything like that. It goes like this. Do it!
I can hardly stand. Lord, don't take me tonight. The hour is waning. Before you know, we're grabbing coats. It's time to go. And you whisper in my ear something. Oh, oh, Lord, don't take me tonight. Singing, Lord, don't take me. Please, Lord, don't take me. Oh, you know I ain't ready. Oh, Lord, don't take me tonight. Come on! I got a chance to shoot my shot, and it's alright, alright. It's now or never, like it or not. Heaven gonna have to wait. Well, I'm walking you home and whistling a tune. Darling, your doorstep is showing up soon. If you pull me close and kiss me under the moon, Lord, don't take me tonight. Oh, Lord, don't take me. Please, Lord, don't take me. Oh, you know I ain't ready. Oh, Lord, don't take me tonight. I got a chance to shoot my shot, and it's alright, alright. It's now or never, like it or not. Heaven gonna have to wait. Well, I'm walking you home and listening to tune. Darling, your doorstep is showing up soon. Then you pull me close and kiss me under the moon. Lord, don't take me tonight. Then you pull me close and kiss me under the moon. Oh, Lord, don't take me tonight. Singing, Lord, don't take me. Please, Lord, don't take me. Well, you know I ain't ready. Oh, Lord, don't take me tonight. Oh, Lord, don't take me tonight.
Hi, everybody. This is Ryan. We got 2 minutes with Josh Panda and Cooking Pandemic with Panda. Goes like this.
Hi, and welcome to Cooking Pandemic with Panda. I'm your host, Josh Panda. You know, one of the perks of cooking in a social lockdown is you don't have to get dressed up for anyone. So let the moths have your tuxedo. Put away the little black dress. Put on your bathrobe, and let's get down to it. Let's kick things off with a little amuse-bouche. I like to start with something basic. Yeah. And you know there's 0 calories, so have as many as you want. And for a little splash of color, put in the red. Doesn't that just look tasty? Yeah, let's have a bite. Oh, so good. So good. Chalky. Our next course is the soup. And with this soup, you can really go from isolated to ice-elated. I like to keep it simple. You know, it's a pandemic. No need for elaborate ingredients. Just something basic. Local. Oh. So good. All right, friends, now it's time for the main course. And the first thing you're going to want to do is take out your phone, open up DoorDash. Now is when you're really in the driver's seat. The sky is the limit. Whatever you want, you can create it. So go ahead, search local restaurants, and find something that's just right for you. Ooh, skinny pancake. Sounds good. Okay, ordered. And they're preparing my order now. All right, here we have it. Delicious. Thanks for joining me today, Cooking Pandemic with Panda. I'm your host, Josh Panda. Stay safe out there.
Hi, I'm Ryan Miller. This is my friend Josh Panda. Tonight we are going to do 17 questions with Josh Panda. I love it. We got You're doing great. Okay, we've asked you to bring some things that are important to you.
Yep.
We're not going to do them all at once.
Nope.
Let's talk about the starting lineup. Okay, in the box, by the way.
Oh, you don't take them out of the
You
box.
Wait, you don't take them out of the box?
You don't take them out of the box.
You don't take them out of the box because you think they'll lose value?
You don't take them out of the box.
Okay.
You don't even ask questions. You
And
just don't take
these
them
are.
out of the
I
box.
got to assume these are. I can't assume anything.
The golden age of the Charlotte Hornets was the early 90s. And my heroes are Larry Johnson, and Alonzo Mourning, and Muggsy Bogues. And
Can you talk to me? Where is my Bojangles question? Where's my Bojangles question? I think it might have been tell me about Bojangles.
My mother played piano in the church. And we would get up in the morning on Sundays and we would go to church, and I would sit in the car and she would go in and play piano before everyone went to Sunday school. And then she would come out and the two of us would drive to Bojangles. But Bojangles was my every Sunday.
And there's God in there.
There's so much God in that breading.
What is the highest note that you can hit full voice in letters? Do you know?
Nope.
Just do that. Can you do a thing where you go? Is that falsetto?
No?
That was Panda. What's the best thing about being a dad of two boys?
I love them. I love them.
Talk to me about Bojangles. We already covered that. When did you first attempt a high kick on stage?
Here on this stage,
What show?
it was the Hug Your Farmer where we did the band.
Did you plan it out ahead of time?
Not at all.
You just felt it.
I'd never done it before.
It was so good. I think that was the first time I ever saw you do a high kick.
It was the first time I did it. I almost kicked Clint Bierman in the face. If you slow the tape down, it's like this. I almost kicked Clint in the face.
It was amazing.
It was
Okay, using only facial expressions, tell me how you feel about the following things. Early Rolling Stones. Late Rolling Stones. Non-psychedelic mushrooms. Psychedelic mushrooms. Spiders. Say hello in as many languages as you can in 17 seconds starting Now,
Hello, hola, guten Abend, bon nuit is good night, bonsoir, bonjour, there it was. I'm out. That's all I got.
does the thought of death, not dying, but the thought of death, like not existing, does that give you anxiety?
No.
If you have learned anything about yourself, big or small, in the past year, can you share what it was?
I can handle way more than I thought I could.
You're a great interview, Josh Panda. Tell me about your shoes. Actually, tell me about that shoe.
This shoe I found at a Goodwill in Charlotte. And I was born with a birth defect in my legs. And so I have incredibly short tendons. And whenever I'm standing, you'll notice that I rock back and forth. It's because my legs are kind of like stilts. They're so tight. And I bought this because it reminded me of Forrest Gump. And I've always strangely related to Forrest Gump.
All right. We don't have a lot of time to explore. That's the thing. I got one last question for you. How are you?
I'm surviving. Yeah. This is, as I said, I haven't seen a lot of adults. I've
I'm
played.
not sure this counts.
I've played 2 gigs in 6 months, and it feels so good to be here right now. When all of this passes, I am gonna just fuck up the future. I am gonna be wide open. I cannot wait. Like, I am birthing into the future, all out.
All right, so my last question then. How did it feel? Tell me about tonight. Tell me about playing music tonight.
It felt so good.
Tell me everything.
It
Just
just
tell me everything.
felt so good, Ryan Miller. I love performing. I love singing songs. I love looking at musicians' faces and feeling the energy on a stage. I love it so much. It's what I live for. And my cup has been empty. It's just been bone dry. So being here tonight meant everything to me. Are we allowed to do that?
And now, Matt, with the weather, you like it or not?
Good day, weather enthusiasts. I'm Matt Hagan, your local, whether you like it or not, man. Today's forecast will be brought to you in the form of a public service announcement of the importance of washing dishes. Remember, no good meal is complete until the dishes are done.
Leaving dishes in the sink, yo, ain't my thing. I like to finish my rounds and find a bell to ring. Ding dong. Who's at the door? It's the repo man, collecting chores. Not just sweeping up dust in bunnies, putting some responsibility on those dummies. Some people wreck shop, but I wreck rhymes. I clock more hours than military time, 'cause when I have a job to do, like the dishes, I don't wanna put it on you. My dishes gotta get done, the dishes. My wish is to never do dishes. Gotta get done, the dishes. My wish is to never do dishes. I wash my rhymes like I wash my plate. Finish every little bite. Now I have a clean slate with so many possibilities ahead. First thing that I do is make my bed. But I don't rhyme about pillow talk. Sorry, honey, but I recognize the people washing dishes, making money, working hard to be heard and seen. To all the dishes in the sink, I know you wanna be clean. Gotta get done the dishes. My wish is to never do dishes. Gotta get done the dishes. My wish is to never do dishes. Gotta get done the dishes. My wish is to never do dishes. Gotta get done the wishes. My wishes to never do dishes.
You're playing 2 songs with us tonight here on the comment section. The second song is called Angel. You want to tell me a little something about it?
It's off my last record. It's called Angel. I'm about to play it for you.
How does it go?
A little something like this. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm out of matches and starting to rust. And the winter gets longer every year. Outside the frost is starting to bite. My mind is restless, but it's alright. 'Cause I got nothing left to fear. Should've known I got nothing that nobody wants to see. So I head on home, draw the shade, I settle in, I ain't afraid. The devil's sitting next to me. Salt to salt, not a chances, and it's all my fault. And I feel that curtain drawing nigh. Well, one more time, I'll spin the wheel. Sweet Jesus, bring me that big reveal. Think I'm ready to say goodbye. To
Welcome back to the comment section. And now we're going to turn our camera to our dear friend and editor, Myles David Jewell, and his State of the Arts with our dear friend, Charlie from Charlie's Boathouse.
My name is Myles David Jewell. I am a filmmaker in the great state of Vermont, residing here in the New North End of Burlington. Documentary filmmaker, fiction filmmaker, and teach documentary filmmaking at the University of Vermont.
We want this to get out in the community. We'll have.
I owe you like 3 lunches now. And I picked up a gig this winter as an editor on this new show called The Comment Section. My favorite Vermont-based productions that I've recently been involved in is Colin Thompson and I just released our 3rd feature film called Light Years, all shot in Vermont. And I was also really lucky to work in a real kind of hybrid form this summer with Trish Denton's Retrospect. Trish was directing, Kat Wright, Stephanie Wilson, one of my favorite pieces that I've been able to work on recently. Currently, I don't know if folks have heard the news in the Burlington area, but on Wednesday I got the news that Charlie Auer had passed away at 89. And for those that are familiar with the bike path, there's a boxy red structure called the Auer Family Boathouse, more familiarly known as Charlie's Boathouse. And for the last 3 years, I've been going down to the boathouse and getting to know Charlie and his sister Christine.
Chuck, what is it?
It's right there.
It's gotta be this.
It's got to be this place
No
because
place
there's no other place near this place, so it's got to be the place.
And have been actively making a documentary about the history of the boathouse.
This is the Boathouse documentary, number 1. My folks started the boathouse in 1928.
You know, it's kind of a time capsule. I think anyone that's been there knows the value that it has as a community center.
I'm sticking to the Union. I'm sticking to the Union.
There's just, it houses literally a history going back to 1928. But I think it goes without saying that I'd really like to take the time to make sure that this is dedicated to Charlie.
And a big heart. My mother and father treated people so well that they, in the long run, come back and treated us good. And pretty soon, that's what we were noted for. Right, Mama? Right, Pop? Right, Mama? Right, Mama? Mama, let's go! Hey! This day, all set! If somebody says hi to me, I'll wave and I'll smile to them. These people here, I don't know. Sir. Yeah, thanks. Right, Mama, to keep you happy.
Charlie's voice is pretty distinct, and I think, I will forever hear, whenever I'd leave, he would always say, well, thank you very much. And then he'd say, well, right on. And then that's how he'd always leave it, like, well, right on. And I think that's a really kind of fitting send-off, is just, right on, Charlie.
It's a little bit of heaven. I guess that's about the best thing I can say.
So what I do, I thank you.
That's sweat.
Yeah. Yep.
And we want to send a fond farewell to our dear friend Charlie, a wonderful fixture of our community. It's a deep loss. What a wonderful thing he created. And thank you, Myles, for documenting that so lovingly. And we had a great time with our friend Josh Panda. Did you have a good time, Josh?
I had a wonderful time, Ryan.
Okay, and who do we have to thank? We have to thank you
Thank me.
because you had your cup is full.
It's runneth over.
Runneth over. Comment section. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
joy to have you. I wish we had 45 minutes, but all we have is booby cups and thrift store, Forrest Gump, tendon stretchers, starting lineup, and our dear friend Josh Panda. So tonight we wish you well, and actually we're halfway through. I don't know where we are. Beautiful. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.